Grand rise and peace to the gods. Peace. Shout out to my DMG Ohanas for holding it down. Soul Tribe, where you at? Hey, hey, life is this now. And I'm still in the baby stages of the quantum jump. And if you don't know what a quantum jump is, please watch my whole series on it because that is why I am doing what I get to do right now. Literally, the whole keys is from me being in a small ass bedroom, like showing y'all the keys. But hey, if you already know up to this point, what's up, family? Great rising it is, a rich rising it is. Currently in Miami. I didn't get the memo that everybody was supposed to have porcelain and fat asses, but hey, it's no complaints, no complaints at all. So check this out. What I want to talk to you guys about today is self-image, because self-image is very important when you're quantum jumping. And in order to truly know if your self-image is working in your best interest, you should be able to ask yourself these in all these aspects of your life. Do I love it or not? Do I love my physical appearance? Do I love the energy I bring into the room? Do I love the way people treat me? Do I love the way I feel about myself when I'm alone? That one right there, whew, that's a big one. Make sure you keep it 100 with yourself on that one. Do you love the way you feel about yourself when you're alone? Um, Last but not least, yeah, do I love my relationship? So relationships are usually relationships with people and how they treat you, but also your love life. Yes, we grown. Most of us care about the person we fucking more than we care about anybody else, and I don't blame you. Do you enjoy it? Is there fire and desire? Has the possibility worn out? Do you feel deserving? Because you're already worthy. You have a soul. You're watching this content. There's light in there. You chose to come down to earth and play the game. You're already worthy. You didn't spit out your mama's oocha wally wally bang bang makes you worthy. But do you feel deserving? I'm telling you. If any of those answers were no, then you have to work on your self-image. Why? Why? Because your self-image is truly the reflection of what you get in the world. I used to have a self-image that people didn't respect me or take me seriously. When I was in elementary, yeah, I was a funny guy and yeah, I had my fun, but I had this idea that my voice was not too soft. Why did I have this idea? Now, this is where it gets real, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It was implanted in my head, subconsciously programmed by my own father. He had no idea what he was doing. And I don't blame him because I am a man now. I am the I am. Yes, my father used to tell me as a kid, anytime he would introduce me to people, he would tell me and he would tell the person that I had low self-esteem or I had low confidence. He would, if I wasn't jumping up to folks with in mass energy and all up in their face, he would say, "Excuse my son, he got low self-esteem." First of all, for most men, low self-esteem come from not having that masculine principle in your life. A reflection of, in order for Simba to have that roar, he need to see what it's like to roar like a lion. Me and his relationship wasn't there when I was a kid. So I barely knew him, and here he is introducing me to people that I barely know. And I'm an empath, I'm intuitive, I'm psychic, I'm dealing with aliens and stuff. And my dad that I'm just now meeting is trying to introduce me to other random people, and I'm feeding off of everybody's energy, and I'm like, okay, you cool. So yeah, Maybe it did seem like I was those things. But it didn't matter if it was true or not. What mattered is because that was often brought up the few times that I would see him, I allowed that to become a part of my mental image of myself. And I started to believe it. And what came with it, y'all would not believe it. What came with it was people treated me so. People treated me like I didn't believe in myself. People treated me like, oh, don't worry about Tez. He ain't gonna do nothing. Or people, yeah. And then they realized these 6-foot arms had some pretty decent hands. But you feel me? Other than that, I got treated as such because of my self-image. Now, my self-image was just being developed. 9, 10, 11, 13. That's when it was just getting crispy. You know, it really started at 7. But this is when you get to practice using your self-image on other beings. More importantly, reflecting your self-image. So I made an attitude adjustment. Yeah, I made an attitude adjustment. And it didn't take until I realized, because I've always, like I said, I've been intuitive and I've always had conversations with others. So I was fortunate enough to be able to look on the outside of my situation often for things to heal from in order to be who I am now. Thank you, other dimensions of me. And when I recognized this, I had no time to hate my father. And you don't either. Your mother, your boyfriend, your whomever is injecting these mental factories into your mind. Don't just let anybody put anything into your mental factory because you got to live with the results. Come on now. Y'all about to have me popping out with some Jim Rome out here. Every day, stand guard at the door of your mind. Because you have to live with the results. So what are you allowing into your mind? What are you allowing into your mental factory? Most importantly, how do you feel about your character in this movie? This is a script and this is a play. Don't get it twisted. We just one ball of energy dancing by itself in the middle of nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Sometimes y'all forget we floating on a rock, spinning, twirling through the omniverse, dodging meteorites and shit. Come on. You believe Jesus walked on water, but you don't believe that you can get up and talk to that woman, or you don't believe that you can get up and go get that house. You don't believe that you can cure your disease. Mental image. You can, you should, and you will. You will. We resonate with each other. It's the reason why you look at me in my eyes right now. And you will. So what is your mental image telling you about yourself? You top 5? I'm top 5. When I get a haircut, I'm top 5. No. Are you top 5 or are you top 5? When it comes to making love to your woman, are you top 5? When it comes to giving your all in your business and making sure that everything is perfect, you top 5? When it comes to being on the field, wide receiver, they got their best corner on you, you top 5? When it comes to getting up and doing the scariest shit in your life, you damn near shit yourself because your heart fell to your stomach. And talking is not going to help because the words are choking. But it needs to be done. Are you top 5? You are. What was you thinking about? You are. Mental image. I'm top 5. I already know the number I am. I'm just gonna say I'm top 5 though. If your mental image is great of yourself, this is why people who act like jackasses can necessarily have an amazing life. Y'all ever recognize that kid in high school who was just as scared as you were? A jerk maybe. Wasn't even the best on the football team or basketball squad. Wasn't the smartest, wasn't the most cutest, but the attitude was like they was the shit. And everybody treated them as such. Those type of people in life, I know you be wanting them to graduate and start failing, but that's not what happens. That's not what happens, Sharia Moore. These type of people, they already have adopted a mental image of themselves that they are winners. It's always winergy. It's winning. It ain't no fucking seasons. It's win. And though they're willing to step on heads and toes without even thought, they are the main character in their movie, so they don't need to think about it. And if you really want to get deep into it, you attracted that to be stepped on. Because your mental image said that this happens to me from time to time. For real. Are we having an understanding right now, family? I need you guys to comment at this point if you're watching the video. Just say understand. Them people, they didn't graduate and just fail. Some of them did. They lost sight of their mental image. You lose sight of that mental image, you don't have a mental image and anything can happen to you. Your mental image doesn't need to be the asshole. Your mental image doesn't need to be the slow poke. Your mental image doesn't need to be the quiet one. Your mental image can change today. You could have been Jared the Stink today. People in your hood call you Jared the Stink. Motherfucker, I'm J-Do. J-Do. Boom. I'm the freshest motherfucker out here. My hygiene is immaculate. Don't ever use that word behind my name. And walk it like you talk it. You ain't got to go get the best cologne. Go get the best cologne for you. And if you don't like colognes, we got oils on deck. And if you don't like none of that, we got some goddamn sea vegetables that you can eat to where you ain't even stinky. I still enjoy my colognes and oils, though. Mental image. Attitude adjustment, family. Attitude adjustment. My new mental image has facial hair. Look at my old videos. I ain't got no facial hair. This the same year. This the same year. I did an attitude adjustment. I said, I created the image of me in my head, and I'm growing into it. By next year, you guys gonna see some muscles out this world. You're gonna be like, God damn, how does nigga transform like this? Because I created the image and I stuck to it. And that's all I want to share with you guys. Create a mental image, stick to it, stick to your guns, and goddamn it, enjoy it. You can enjoy this. If you gonna be in pain and if you gonna hurt, at least hurt for something that you want. Don't just be out here hurting. Don't just be out here hurting. You better be hurting for something you want. You can't, how you tired and you ain't chased your dream? First of all, why are you tired from chasing your dream? You gonna choose to be tired and then you gonna choose to be tired from something that ain't even worthy? I don't choose to be tired. I don't even chase it. I'm attracting this shit. I'm about to walk down the street here in Miami and $100 is gonna fly into my pocket and a new opportunity is gonna fly into my pocket. One of them big booty porcelain mouth females is gonna fly. Nah, I'm talking shit about that one. Nah. I'm straight though, you feel me? But nah, that ain't. I got somebody that I'm Ooh, y'all gon' get more of her one day. Yeah, if her mental image is strong, her mental image has to be strong too. I have to now put myself in the category to where I need to be around people who are aware of their mental image, and now I need to be in environments where the energy is matched or raised and reciprocated by mine. Like Al Johnson, when he was Love Don't Cost a Thing, that boy changed his mental image and the whole high school changed behind him. He stopped kicking it with his boys, and yeah, he went back to them for great reason. But when he stopped kicking it with his boys, he was trying to give them breadcrumbs to catch up. Like, hey, I had a mental image change. All you gotta do is walk it like you talk it too. Now in the movie they made him seem more like a jerk, and you feel me? He was, cause he was on some bullshit. Me and Al would have threw hands if he would have took my whip. But live life, family. Enjoy. This is your movie. You are the main character. That's why your mental image is so important, not mine. You are the freaking main character. Walk it like you talk it. I love you, and look forward to seeing more beautiful views with even more beautiful insight, because it's all happening now right here with you. Peace, family.